Hey everyone, this is Madison the Mad Goddess. Welcome back to my stream. This is Dragon Age Inquisition with the Trespasser DLC. And when last we left our intrepid adventurer, we had tumbled into the Fade and made our way back out again. And now we are back at Skyhold, where we have to talk to everybody and break the bad news about Hawk, the champion, not surviving our tumble, and you know, just all that not fun shit. We already talked to Liliana, so let's go ahead and get going. We're just going to be doing some general questing in the Western Approach today. I don't think we have any research items. So we did to turn in. Let's see if Fiona has anything to say.
I'm told you gave the Grey Wardens another chance, Inquisitor. Would I have done the same?
Damage bonus against demons acquired.
Woo. Can be difficult. I hope the Order values what you've done and gives you no reason to regret it.
Carry on.
I'll leave you to it.
Let's talk to Dorian. We're going to make our way down through the line with everyone.
You have remarkably little here on early to Winter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
And that's the Dorian I know, critiquing every book in my library.
I wouldn't have to, if you could find some rebellious heretic archivist to join the cause.
Are there rebellious archivists? Other than you, that is.
If Corypheus ever starts burning masterworks of literature, I'm sure a few will pop up. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the Abyssal Rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in.
Yep, sure did, and survived.
All right.
Hawk is gone.
The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there, beyond description. That you made it out at all is a miracle. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison,
it would have been easier if you'd been with me.
Without question. But I'm rather glad I wasn't.
No sense of adventure? That's surprising.
I've not your talent for survival. And not everyone is as discerning as I. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
True, true.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus's real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
We'll do that for you on the war table soon enough. Name of our enemy operation available. I think everybody except Josephine is ready to report in. Alright, let's talk to Solus.
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
Let's agree with him.
Grey Wardens have always been dangerous. They care for nothing beyond stopping the Darkspawn.
Like a fair maiden chasing a butterfly off a cliff. Except that if you hadn't stopped them, we'd all have fallen. Those fools and duty. Responsibility is not expertise. Action is not inherently superior to inaction. Forgive me. The entire idea is
unnerving. Anything else?
You have begun practicing new magical forms.
Oh.
Interesting. You seem to be drawing upon the raw substance of the Fade. Likely using your mark as a catalyst. I use similar techniques, although it took me years to learn them. Why did you choose such an esoteric area of study?
I hoped that studying such magic would help me better understand the Fade.
While our fight affords little
Oh,
time
and we
for
have a
formal
prisoner
study,
to judge,
the wise
too.
can better themselves even in the midst of battle.
Yes.
Perhaps especially then.
Our
I hope your
first
new studies serve you well.
execution.
Did you need anything else?
I need to know more about Corypheus.
Taken his army. He lacks the conventional forces to take Orlais. He must see Orlais destroyed utterly by whatever means possible, not merely thrown into chaos.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Alrighty. Let's check the Cully Wooly. Cully Wooly. Oh, that's
Inquisitor,
right.
if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentagast.
That's right. So let's take care of that before we do anything else. Actually, I want to take care of that anti-venom requisition. So that's done. The Storm Coast will be completely done and off the table. There will be no more quests there until we hit another level where we have Bianca coming with us. I don't believe we've ever talked to the new quartermaster. Let's find out.
I hope it helps. Oh, Bells, it's you. Morris. Sir Morris, I suppose. I am serving as quartermaster for Skyhold and its arriving throngs. Stores are growing, and so long as we have fair coin to restock, you and yours will be well served.
What makes you ideal for this position? It's an important one.
My family has ties to several freehold militias, as well as cousins acting as officers in Ferelden and Orlais.
Yada yada.
And your qualifications?
My family
Yada
holds
yada.
treaties with 3 new money Tevinter houses, and a rare Orzuma contract with a Paragon namesake.
And your
your
qualifications.
To be honest, your worship, that was my question. I am the nexus of a dozen threads tied by others, designed to cast the widest and most appealing resource net. But I will rise to the occasion. Skyhold will want for nothing. I swear it.
The previous quartermaster survived Haven. Where is she?
She had views. Has views. Perfectly legitimate ones if you share them, Inquisitor.
I
I
don't.
believe it was felt that your quartermaster should be more palatable now that the Inquisition is in Orlais. She continues to serve, just not at the fore.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
With Skyhold shining like a beacon? You name it, it's here or on the way. I've wrung out the slackers, given them what for. I think I like this job.
Alright.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
Happy for you. So, we got a power +1 for that, and now we need to talk to Cassandra. Twice, I think. Yep, twice.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
And I've hidden my cursor, so now you don't see it flying all over the screen.
Let me guess, you're composing a love poem.
I couldn't, not even if my life depended on it.
It's not that hard.
Yes, it is. Poetry takes finesse, it takes grace.
You don't think you have those things?
Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. It must be recorded.
Let's go with option 3.
Fair enough. Just be careful what you write.
Do not be concerned. I am a poor writer, but not unaware of the weight my words might carry. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. I saw her there, heard her voice, yet I cannot claim with certainty it was really her. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
Option 5.
Do you really think it might have been her?
A ghost.
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
Let's see. Let's go with option 3.
I believe it was the Divine. She helped us one last time.
I hope that's true. I want to believe it. When I realized we were physically in the Fade, I was terrified, almost beyond reason. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
So many people to talk to. Oh, and that's right. And then we're going to have a personal quest for Cole to pick up. Which, if Josephine is not ready on the war table, we're going to have to stick Liliana on that. Automatically cuts right
You
back
asked
inside.
for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit... We will speak of this later.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium?
Yes, and I respect his decision.
As do I. Not that he's willing to listen. Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Option 5.
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a Seeker, I could evaluate the dangers.
Let's see if we can change his mind.
Is there anything we can do to change his mind?
If anyone could, it's you. Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him.
Get to it.
Decide if now is the time.
I'm going to assume that all of my followers are either sleeping, if they're on the other side of the world, or they're at work. I always seem to pick the wrong times of the day to game or to stream.
You got your wish, sort of.
Oh, that's right. While we're down here, let's go to the tavern, talk to Sarah and Cole, which will bring up a cutscene for just about everybody, I think, at this point. Let's pick up this one here.
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it 12 times. Nice job with the demons, by the way.
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the judges?
You sealed the main rift at Adamant, but the fortress is still a mess. Demons, Darkspawn, make a knows what. I could take Rocky out there with some of the boys. They know how to bring down walls. We can't close rifts, but we can bury the bastards under a ton of rubble.
Alright, goodbye.
We'll talk later.
Bye-bye-bye, see ya. Destroy Adamant Fortress operation available. Cutscene with the Iron Bull.
Again. Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen.
Hit him good and hard. There you go.
Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
Hit him.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon.
Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
fought in that siege, every demon at Adamant wanted to tear you in half.
I bet, you demon assholes! And who killed you? That's right, Iron fucking Bull! I needed that. Thanks, boss.
Anytime.
Anytime.
So now we have Perseverance to speak with Cullen, but we're going back in the tavern and going to talk to Sarah and then talk to Cole. Oh, I hate that jump lag right there.
Thank you.
Sarah was never an agreeable girl.
Well, that's one problem.
What do you think? But she was so fast and quick with her.
Heard what went on in that Fade thing? What you think went on?
Oh, that's right. I took my mods off.
We can stew about what we saw for ages, but some of us didn't come back.
Knew you'd get what was important. Yammer yammer, visions and shite. People are dead. Probably. Hawk, yeah? Lost a champion. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or... I don't know, maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago.
I
10
know.
years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole.
That's Sarah
I
for you.
remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing.
Hey, Tactical
Blackwall's
Blankets, what's
nicer.
up?
Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him.
What's happening? I like talking to Cole, which if I can get up the stairs. You working today?
Keep an eye out. I'll keep an eye out. Just rumors.
No.
Oh, sweet.
You like demons? I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't
Wow.
abuse if I ask.
Not always true.
Also, I do not practice blood magic,
Still being worked
which renders
on.
this entire conversation academic.
He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus
Cole's
won't
a
do the
weird
ritual to
one,
bind me,
but I like
someone
him.
else could. Will. Like the warden
Are you on
mages,
Discord?
and then I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
I know. When I take him questioning, I don't have his hat showing. Sissy. He's an assassin. It's an assassin hat.
Isn't it extreme for Solus to bind you?
It's a big
What if that
fluffy
takes away
hat.
the part of you that makes you
Mailman's here.
you?
Helping makes me who
Oh,
I am.
CC.
I help the
Okay.
hurting. That is what I do. All I do. Am. Me.
Give me 1 minute and I'll hop
you
on
erases your
Discord.
mind? Your consciousness?
You wouldn't make me hurt innocent people. I don't want to hurt innocent people again.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summon from rival mages. A spirit?
You should see Cole
wearing an
without his
amulet of
hat.
the
He's got
unbound
totally
is
hat
immune
head
to
hair.
blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
Alright. I will be right back, folks. Give me 1 moment. So, alright. Yeah, everybody, you're going to have to hang tight. I'm in IRL mode for the time being while I remod everything. And I have Tactical Blankets with me. Say hi to Tactical Blankets. Hi, 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 hi. Have you ever seen Shaun of the Dead? Yes, yes. You know how his girlfriend would always go, hi, 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 hi. Bye, 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 bye. That's where I got that from. But she's a lot cuter when she does it. I hate you. Alright, creating merged patch. Finally. Cut 4 days and then get your 50 followers. How many followers do you have right now? You'll get them. As time goes on, you'll get them. I only have 23, and I've been doing this for months. But I took like a 2-month break, so. And Tweaked hasn't figured out how to do auto hosting yet. No, I mean like to set the channel up so that he doesn't have to type it in every time. Yeah, he was manually doing it. I think you were manually doing it as well. Like, you have to go to, well, oh, cool. Yes, he's sleeping right now. Let's see. Let's go to Tactical Blankets. Yep, you're auto-hosting me right now. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Big shout out to Tactical Blankets for auto-hosting my channel. Woo! Do him a fave and follow him back. Go. American Truck Sim. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Is I need to figure out like a good time period to stream, which I think is nighttime. It's the weekends are bad because. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a couple of Europeans on my account, so that happens. Let's see.
That's what I played last night. But it's a very limited amount of music. So there is a way to do music too. I know some of the big streamers are always streaming like YouTube music and stuff.
Well, that's because they're affiliates and they have the patron or whatever it's called.
Is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
I know their fans are the ones like choosing the music. But I just don't know how they do all that and avoid getting fucking taken down or.
I don't know. Because they can lose their affiliation for that. I don't know how because they're in direct competition with each other. Oh, Cully Wooly's mad. Oh
Make us
shit!
breath. I didn't hear you enter.
You just totally threw something at the wall and almost hit me in the face.
Forgive me.
I'm gonna punch you back. No.
Cullen, if you need to talk.
I just got out of a big run last night, so now I have to run around Skyhold and talk to everyone, which means everyone has a cutscene. Like Colin in his big floppy hat. I'm telling you,
You're like, yeah, this is Assassin's hat. I'm like, oh man, he must blend in with that. They don't see him coming a mile away.
No, because he hides behind his hat. They're like, oh look, it's just a hat.
Hey, giant hat. Oh, don't the assassins wear those big hats? No.
No.
Hey, have you noticed there's a dude with a big floppy hat at every freaking assassination?
They tried to break my mind, and
You think the guards would start, talking to each other and figuring shit out? I guess they don't pay their guards well enough.
I don't even understand how like stealth works. It's like how do well it's a fantasy game, so I guess I have to go run with it. But it's like I'm just stealthing by you, and you don't know you can't hear like the rustling of leaves or anything, or the snapping of twigs, and I'm just slamming you right in the back.
Yeah. I don't know why he's trying to stream Mark. I guess if he enjoys it, he enjoys it. It gets great. You should stream games you enjoy. So, but I don't know. Doesn't seem like he's into it. So
yeah.
I don't know he's doing it.
I played Borderlands single player earlier today a little bit. I got a little better at aiming.
Yeah, you just gotta get used to doing shooters.
Yeah.
It's actually, I thought I would do a lot better with the controller, but like I was playing Battlefield 1 earlier yesterday, and what do you call it?
I'm telling you, if
I realized I was doing a lot better with a mouse. I'm like, man, I'm used to suck with mouse shooters, and I don't really play a lot of mouse shooters. But
I'm telling you, if I had a screen sensitive TV and I had a gun that I could hold in my hand, I could rock at Borderlands.
Well, you ought to get a VR system in that case.
Because I am really, really good with a real gun.
I cannot endure this.
That's why it pisses me off. It's like, I'm really good with a real gun.
You can.
A game too you might, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, it's called Don't Starve Together. That would be a fun game for you to stream with someone playing. Because really, truly, honestly, like, I'm not saying like...
Is it kind of like the Walking Dead kind of thing?
No. I don't like talking about streaming, like, making it sound like trying to, like, cater to people, but, in a way, when...
You kind of have to. You have to kind of cater to what people want to see.
Well...
Or something that they might be like, what is this? I've never heard of it.
Yes, but you also have to do stuff you enjoy, because if you're putting on an act or you're faking it, people will read through it, and they're not interested.
Oh yeah.
And like,
I'm a great actress.
Tell you about the time.
Yeah, so like, game like I've noticed, and I was talking to my buddy about this, and he's like, yeah, he's like, people enjoy watching people have fun.
Oh yeah.
That's what most of the time when Tweet got all his numbers, it was when me and him were having a fucking blast, just trying to crawl up a mountain and doing stupid shit.
That's why I would like to That's why I would like to co-stream a game. I want to get good at one though. That I can do that with, so I can be laughing and having a great time. Because when I'm by myself, it's like, okay, so I'm gonna take out these hostiles, these baddies, these douchebags, assholes.
My only problem I had when I was doing truck streaming last night was I was getting a little bit of conversation with some of the followers you were watching, but like if I had people talking more in the chat, I could really I could open up and be myself and be funny and be goofy. But when I'm by myself, I'm just like, doo-doo-doo-doo.
That's what I'm like. I'm like, okay, we're gonna do this over here. I'm gonna kick you guys' ass, and then people are talking. I'm like, blah 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 blah. When people come into my chat room, though, I just, you know, because Streaming Labs will show your chat room for you, and
yeah, I keep my
pop up
dashboard over on my other monitor.
Yeah, see, you don't have to do that with Streaming Labs. It keeps your chat room open for you and gives you moderator access to everything. I think my game just froze. Varric and his manly chest hair, the dwarf.
What's up with the... Isn't the giant minotaur dude gay? I forgot.
He's bi.
Oh.
The Canary. Iron fucking bull. Come on, Varric. You're freezing up my game.
Question is he a top or a bottom?
Oh, Iron Bull is definitely a top. He's all in. He's all in tying people down, and
I feel bad for his bottoms.
he's got a safe word for you. He tells you, you know, here's your safe word. If I ever have too much, just say Katosh, and I'll stop. You know, and I've never romanced Iron Bull as a male. As a female, I did once, and it is fucking hilarious. Oh my god. There's one point where, like, everybody just decides to walk into my character's bedroom, and they just got done having sex and shit. And they're like, oh, you know? And poor little Josephine walks in, and she's like, whoo, well, who wouldn't be, not interested, what was the word that she used, not intrigued. Oh shit, come on, help me out here. Curious. Who wouldn't be curious? And he walks out and he was like, leave her alone, let her rest. She needs it. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. But they just like burst in the room, Cullen and Cassandra and Josephine, you know, and it's like, hello, do you guys fucking know how to knock? And my game is just like really lagging so hard. Oh, I hate it talking to Varric. It's all his manly dwarven chest hair. About ready to control it, delete it. I just put myself in BRB. everybody. Sorry about that. I had to go in BRB mode because Varric and all his manly dwarven chest hair was ruining my game, and it was pissing me off. So I didn't feel like streaming that. I am back, and I have Tactical Blankets with me on Discord. And no, you can't join us. So, who the hell else should I need to talk to?
I shouldn't have found this page. Oh my god. There's so many good memes on here, but I can't talk about them on Discord. Or not Discord, on your stream.
Why not? It's mature. It's 18 and up with profanity.
That's why it's like a fake news article. Astronaut admits he faked moon orgasm. Pornhub drops $25,000 load on scientists to research porn.
We found him alive, offering extreme resistance. Likely because the Order will ask for his head.
That's too funny.
In more colorful terms.
That is way too funny.
To say nothing of justice.
See, I have it set to say that it is a mature channel, mature audience only, and that there is profanity allowed, and 18 and up. It's just no.
Fuck.
Yes, that's allowed. Fuck is allowed.
Many places.
Neil deGrasse Tyson scientifically explains why Christopher Columbus was a dick. Oh my god, this page is golden. Oh, I love
many
it.
officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this.
Oh Lord, I better stop.
Because they fear not just Corypheus, but Teventa, rightful ruler of every piece of ground.
No,
he
keep
trod in
going.
your
It's funny.
pathetic
I'm having a
life.
great time.
I served a living god. Bring down your blades.
Bring down
free
your
me
blades
from
and
the
free
physical.
me from the physical.
Glory
Glory awaits me. Blah, 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 blah. You dying by my sword, bitch.
Lord Aramond, any protection you thought you had has
First time my
apparently been
character gets to
withdrawn.
execute somebody.
You will die by my hand.
Petty actions.
That's confirms in space, reverse cowgirl and doggy style are the same thing.
Pretty much, just, you know. Yeah, pretty much. I have an Inquisition sword,
this is
and I'm a
actually real.
mage, and this is the only time
This
I
is a real
use it.
story. This is a real story. Elon Musk just announced that SpaceX will live stream its 2023 moon mission in virtual reality. So, like, if you have VR headset, you can literally look in 360 degrees what the astronauts get to see. That is so cool.
That is cool. That is cool. What is it that you said that I needed if I wanted to shoot with a gun?
Huh?
If I wanted to shoot with a gun with, like, playing Borderlands?
What do you mean?
When I said I needed a
no,
skin.
I was saying like you would probably have more fun playing, like having like one of those VR systems, playing a VR games, where you're actually using like controllers in your hand and you're got the thing on your face, and you're not using a controller per se.
Oh, I'm sure people would love that. They're like, I don't have to look at her damn ass fucking ugly face. Yay. Wonder what kind of stream that would produce. Like, you know, would people be interested in something like that, or you know what I mean?
Well, to get a VR system, I mean, the whole system's a lot expensive. So.
Yeah, a lot more money than I'll ever have. Blackwall, where the fuck did you go? Blackwall. Oh, you're over by the well. Why are you over there? Oh, because you're chopping wood.
Someone I knew once described adamant to me.
Holy
Adamant
crap!
is,
It actually gives me
the order, he said.
like analytics
A guardian
of
on the
what
edge
my
of the
stream.
abyss. The lone
And
soul that stares into
I got a
oblivion
Canadian
and
who's
doesn't
watching me,
waver. That's
Colombian,
what Warden Commander Clarel tried
somebody
to
from
be.
the UK, somebody from
Well, they all
Netherlands,
tried to be.
Portugal.
None of the wardens
They probably
they
people
saw
just
wavered.
popping in and
They
leaving.
gave their
I get a
lives
couple from the
willingly.
Philippines, and I'm like,
They
what?
died for
How's
us.
that even possible?
And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
I see my bots are up. I've got my 4 bots running. I've got 4 bot channels that are hosting me. It's like, oh gee, thanks.
And that's why he has to die.
You'll get no argument from me. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so
I
great.
think once I go to the war table and
right.
put everybody down on a
to
mission, I'm
good,
going to end my
to be
stream.
good, and
It's
have
the
that
wrong
turned
time of the day
against
to
you.
stream. I'll
They should have had
I'll stay
your
on
resolve,
Discord though.
Blackwell. You've never faltered. You never will.
Before the Inquisition, before you, I had the Wardens, the vow I made to them. Before that, I had nothing. Was nothing. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not
Oh,
the
Blackwell, you're so romantic.
joining. At the heart of it, all a Warden is a promise. To protect
For
others,
you, I had nothing,
even at the cost
was
of your
nothing.
own life.
I only had my character romance him because my friend in Australia was like, please romance Blackwell for me, please, please, please. And I was like, okay. I couldn't make up my own mind, so I was like, I'd let her make it up for me. And Echo just turned on and said, sorry, I'm not sure. Yeah, what the hell, man? Did I say anything that would have activated an Echo Dot? No. I did not activate my Echo Dot. I am Dr. Seuss. No, I did not activate my Echo Dot.
Alexa begs to differ.
No, she's being quiet and she's sitting right next to me.
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor.
Dottie's in the dining room. So she's listening through a cubby hole.
They think she spoke to me.
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin.
Come on, one last conversation. I just need to get to the war table. But I am. Let's see what I want to say. Wasn't
Tell them the
Andraste.
Inquisition's position is that the Divine saved me from the Fade.
Not Andraste.
Very well.
The one thing that really turns me off about this game is the religious stuff. It's like they're all about the Maker and Andraste, and I'm like, I'm an elf, dude. I don't give two shits about your fucking Maker and your Andraste prophet.
So I felt like in Skyrim playing a Khajiit. I'm like, fuck y'all and your Nord religions.
And it's like, you know, like they believe that the sky opened up and the Maker will call them his chosen people, you know, to the heavens. And I'm like, boy, doesn't that sound like the rapture? Sounds like the rapture to me.
Expect the condition of the trebuchets. It must be calibrated to reach the proper range.
Right. Let's see, everybody on the war table is done from last night. That's great. Because I had somebody on a 15-hour mission. Alright, so let's see. We want to put Cullen here. I do need to think 1 minute real quick. Cullen. Destroy that. And let's see. Obtain amulet for Cole. Who can do it quicker? Liliana can.
Let's see what we have.
And let's see. And put Josephine on that for a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. And we are not ready to do Wicked Ways and Wicked Heart. Fuck that one. I'm not doing that till I'm at least level 17. Alright everybody, this is the call for the stream for the day. I will be back later tonight, this evening around dinner time, Eastern Standard Time, US. So that'll be around anywhere between 5 and 7 p.m. Thank you for watching or not watching, whichever you did do or did not do. Talk to you later.